name is Musicaz. I'm a musician, composer, pianist. I've played different instruments and I have a cultural Spanish background. I teach at conservatories, I compose, I play a lot with friends and with different kinds of musicians. I play gamelan, I lived in Indonesia for some time. I've worked a lot with Arabic musicians and I try to enrich myself, my musical language, in contact and music making with new people all the time. We're in the city of Utrecht, the beautiful center of the Netherlands, where we hold a music evening every Thursday at this center. It's a very special place. It's an asylum seeker center, a refugee reception center, where people come from different parts of the world. There's one thing we'd like to enable, to facilitate, and that's we welcome the cultural background, and in particular the musical background. Of course, sometimes we also have poetry and other dance, other art expressions, but we're musicians and that's how we started. Out of curiosity, people make a lot of music here, it's amazing. People dance, people sing, people play instruments, and it's hard to know if you're not curious and you don't have a proactive attitude towards trying and listen what people do. And that's what we've been doing for the last 12 years since we started.
Ik heb 3 jaar geleden met Musicavond kennis gemaakt. Ik ben Afghans. Voor vrouwen mag niet zingen, muziek spelen, instrumenten. Ja, ik kom elke week, donderdag, hier zingen, instrumenten spelen. Voor mij, nieuw leven. Muziek betekent nieuw leven.
Now our name is Musicaz, the plural of music, the different musics that we can contribute with for the city of Utrecht.
I am Palestinian. I was born in Syria and I become a Dutch person since like a few months ago. And I came to Azitse for the musical event because when I was here in this Azitse for 3 years, I used to come every Thursday and I felt it's a kind of therapy while I'm waiting my decision and waiting the IND to give me an answer, to listen to the music and to other languages and how people like express themselves. I'll perform, I'll read one poem I wrote it while I'm in Azitse. The title, It Comes to My Mind.
So we have to proactively get the message across. We're making music every Monday, every Thursday, downstairs. There's a chance to share your music, to sing with us. And that's the first difficulty of this project, to access people that don't necessarily speak any language we can speak, though in the meantime we've learned a lot. Now we speak rather good Arabic, some smattering of Farsi, Turkish. The team has got bigger, so now we can reach a lot of people here also in their own language, which is very convenient. We have to walk around the corridors in the building, just knock some doors and people open the door, you get to know them. Many times you get invited for tea and you're listening to the songs they like. We already know a couple because we've been here for 12 years, so we know the basics of every traditional repertoire from the Middle East to East Africa. So it's easy to connect musically, and then hopefully they feel invited to come downstairs for the musical evening.
Here I'm helping with the team of making the Musicavond, to organize it through Het Wilde Westen. And luckily I met like really good people that they helped me to learn. I was with the Culture Orchestra. Coming to here is like always practicing. It's not only as performing, practicing, learning.
It started during my bachelor music education when I had to do an internship for community music. Someone recommended me Jonas because he was working here with refugees and refugee is my group of interest. I feel this place is a source of inspiration for me musically because there's so many cultures that come together and there are all kinds of music styles and techniques that I cannot learn somewhere else because it's not Western. Being part of this project really contributes to my own new way of creating music and sharing that with other people.
That's also the kind of musicians we want to be as professionals, because we're a professional musical team, but we keep learning and we have to be humble. We really give the attention as an asset, as a gift to the people that come here. Maybe they're shy for the first time, and we give them the precious attention that they deserve.
موزيك راح ينسينا.
The music is the soul of the human.
أما موزيك راح تيقف بقرقة.
But music should also give rest of peace to mind also.
حرب السوري بر مورالي ما خرب كر يعني عم نكون إبداع بكن أو اشتكي.
The war in Syria affected our morality and also our creativity.
Then we try to match the proper help we can offer people. Like if we have a professional player, get them in touch with conservatory, with a professional choir, with different institutions that can help at their level. If you have a family that sings a lot, it's nice to connect with other singing parties in the city, families that sing, choirs, that kind of thing. So we try to help in every possible level. Because I started mostly on my own 12 years ago with the help of a foundation and some colleagues, and that was beautiful. But in the course of time, I realized I couldn't be coming twice a week, every week, all year long, because I have small children, I have to work myself. And luckily, by doing what you like doing, you connect people with like-minded sensitiveness. So I found Rian after a few years. She's a singer-songwriter. Her specialization is music for theater. So she knows a lot about gadgets and live electronics and getting things to work. That's lovely to have her expertise. And she's been joining us for the last 5-6 years. And I found Luz, who is a choir conductor and also a children trainer in musical affairs. Different aspects are different to my expertise. So the moment she started participating, we gained new aspects, new accesses to people. She also speaks Arabic better than I do. She's learning Turkish. So that makes us a kind of multidimensional team. I guess it's trying to learn yourself, and by doing that, you have the best musical interaction possible. Because you're a professional musician, you have the tools to help accompany a singer, transpose a song. You have such technical resources, and at the same time, there's something you want to learn. And then the resident of this refugee center, who has a lot to offer, feel they're in equal ground with us, and they share on the same level.